So here's like a a pre-introduction to the introduction of the plans for my she room. So this room, I used as an office when I had a small business that provided stationery for weddings, event coordinators, basically invitations, programs, any type of cards, RSVP cards, accommodation cards, small businesses, business cards, forms, flyers, anything, logos, anything you can think of, stationery related. And when I got pregnant with my son, who not too long ago turned 8, that pregnancy was a bit different than the first one, a bit more difficult. I had anemia. I was tired all the time. I remember I even had to get a iron infusion, and it helped for a couple of weeks, but it still kind of went back to where it was. And anyway, I decided to halt the business, at least until after the baby was born. But what ended up happening is I never did start the business back up. So this is the office area. That side of the room is going to be the office area. My goal is to make this more pretty, but basically clear all the clutter. And if you saw what it looked like before, this looks great. And then the office area is going to extend right into this small portion. That lamp is going to be moved, and this little table or cart, shelving that I have my printer and paper and stuff on is going to be moved over closer to where the lamp is. And I'm going to kind of rotate around the room. This area over here, this whole side, is going to be the she room side. So the plan for this is basically on this side where this table is going to be an oversized chair with an ottoman, a little side table, and probably this lamp. Y'all, I've had this lamp since 1999. Yes, it's broken. You see that tape on there, but it still works. And I'm going to find a way to cover that up, redecorate it or something. And then also my bike is going to be kind of like here between this shelf and where the oversized chair is going to be. It's going to kind of sort of serve as a room divider, but I'm also going to use my bike. And then over here in this corner, for those of you who may have been following me, I bought a mini sleigh station, and the first shipment, it was damaged, and I was trying to sell it. Well, let me go back. So the first shipment was damaged. They replaced the first one with the second one, but they didn't ask for it back. So I was trying to sell the damaged one because it really just has some cracks along the back edge. And so now I am going to put the second one down here in this corner. And so my plan for my window treatments. So what I plan to do is on this wall over here that you can see where the window is, I want to put those what do you call it, like the ceiling curtain rails up. So I'm going to have some sheer curtains. I'm going to have some curtain lights, and then also to the window I'm going to use, I might want to use some like Romanian, I think it's called Romanian blinds, but some kind of other blinds. And I'm going to repurpose these blinds and put them in another window in the house that needs some blinds replacing. So that's what I'm going to do with that. So I'm going to put I want to put the ceiling, the ceiling rods across this whole entire wall. And then I think in this corner over here on this wall, I'm going to do maybe like 2 or 3 corner shelves and replace this light. Actually, I really love this light because as you can see, this room doesn't have like a ceiling light. So my husband and I, when we first put this up, we were talking about getting a second one, but we never put it up, you see. But I'm going to take this rod down and replace it with something nice and similar to maybe not the rod because I'm doing ceiling lights, but replace it with something nice and pretty and girly looking. So yeah, so that's the vision. So y'all follow me and see the transformation. I am hoping, really hoping to get this done by the end of May. And yeah, that's the goal. Follow for the progress. All right, y'all. So where I left off was I never restarted the restarted my stationery business back again. You know, for several reasons. One being it was just too crazy. I started, well, first of all, my family suffered a huge tragedy in June of 2015. It was national and international news, so a lot of things had to shift as a result of that. In addition to that, my job shifted as well, where instead of being local, projects then became projects that we had to travel for. So, you know, I started traveling as well while still dealing with a newborn, a new baby, as well as getting through the initial times of the tragedy. Well, not just the initial times, because we're still feeling effects of it all these years later. But so basically, because of that, that room just became a storage room basically. Not by design, but just because it was just so busy, and it just became easy to just put things in there. And I think I do have some pictures that I'll probably share when I put together my entire like video montage of the progress of the room. So that's really kind of like what happened and what led me to where I am now, which is the state that the room is in now. But I'm going to show you, it has improved, and it's still improving, and my goal is to have it done by the end of May. I'm pretty much going to have it cleaned out completely. The goal is within the next 2 weeks. However, I still have to order the oversized chair. That's really, well, I still have to order the oversized chair, which I still haven't decided which one I want yet. And I do have to order everything else, all the window treatments and all that good stuff. But I already have that in my Amazon saved items, so that I could just add those to the cart. So the biggest thing is continuing to get this room cleaned out. And yeah, so yeah, come along my journey with me, and continue watching for the rest of the video that kind of shows you what the room looks like now and the vision behind what I want it to look like later.